The list of problems at the Sewage and Water Board remains long, but to be fair, there's a growing list of improvements that have been made since 2017, even if there is still a lot of work to do.
The pumps are operational and they're doing what they're supposed to do.
But at the time, at least one pumping station was completely unmanned. Here at Pump Station 12 in Lakeview, there was no one to turn on the pumps inside until 7:50 p.m. on August 5th, 2017. That was hours after people began to question if pumps are on. These days, it's staffed all the time. One of the first major changes we saw.
It's important for me to show up and to make sure that we step into the breach and fix what was broken.
The mayor also acts as president of the Sewage and Water Board, but up until August 2017, few mayors even attended board meetings. Landrieu quickly became a fixture at them. Mayor LaToya Cantrell has continued to attend those Sewage and Water Board meetings. That's a welcome change because so many problems that we know about right now are because so few people knew about the problems here at the Sewage and Water Board. City Councilman Jay Banks now sits on the board, reversing a prior decision to remove council members from the board. And new Executive Director Ghassan Korban oversees an agency that has more stability when it comes to management. The board also now better communicates with its counterparts at the Department of Public Works. Outside of the boardroom, the agency made changes to get information quicker to keep you safer. Many cameras have been placed around town where they and the NOPD can monitor water levels around the city to see if flooding happens, leading to barricades being put out quicker. If underpasses begin to flood at 12 spots around town, these lights turn on warning drivers. Canal Boulevard used to flood a lot, but that's been happening a lot less often these days. And instead of trying to drain every drop of rain as it falls, the city's trying to learn to live with rain. This might look like any other park in the middle of the city, but actually underneath this new grass is a brand new retention pond. The idea is store the water now and drain it later to not overwhelm the system. There's now a more concerted effort to clean out canals to let water flow more freely. After the July 10th storms, we apparently came close to another boil water advisory. We missed that thanks to the new water towers designed to stop drops in pressure that can lead to those advisories. An after-action report from the agency says they worked as planned.
We are right now running on our last backup power source.
And today?
The fact where we are today is that we have 5 turbines that are ready to produce more than needed power at peak need.
Many of us remember those stories about pumps not being able to operate because of no power for them. The agency has made a lot of improvements in those areas, leading to some of the sharpest critics to acknowledge improvements, even if they are slow going.
Once we get the water to the pump stations, I believe, are working rather well.